Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Briar #1. This is a book from Boom Studios. Let's take a look at the creative team here, and we'll talk a little bit more about this issue. This book is written by Christopher Cantwell, with art by Germán Garc, colored by Mateos Lopez, and letters by Annual Design. This was a book that I wanted to review because the news came out right before this week. This book's been sold out and it's going back to printing. So there's definitely a lot of hype behind this. Christopher Cantwell is a fantastic writer. So let's talk a little bit about the premise of this book, and then we'll get into the art. So what if Sleeping Beauty never got her happily ever after and instead had to save herself? Set in a brutal fantasy world that time forgot, this isn't the fairy tale you know. Christopher Cantwell Christopher Cantwell and rising star Germán Garc reimagined the classic tale as an epic, dark fantasy adventure. And yeah, this is exactly what happened. So here, let's take a look at some preview art, and we'll actually walk through that transition. So the book definitely does start with this fairy tale art, fairy tale feelings, but we have the narration telling us that all things are about to change. Now, this sequence is a little bit more extended, but I didn't want to just pull preview art from there. But we are introduced to this, and we are pretty much being told the story of Sleeping Beauty, right? As you may know from either the books or the movies, whatever. But as you can see here, there's a very definite change in tone to this, like mentioned, epic dark fantasy where nothing has gone correctly for Sleeping Beauty. Things did not play out as well. And yeah, she's not having the ending that she maybe deserved or should have had. Instead, she has to deal with this new world that she's not even a part of at the moment because she hasn't been awoken. So I love the art here. I love the way that just really dark tones, really scratchy lines, very much a very disturbing feel overall. And you can tell I love when we switch from the cool tones to, like, this big splash. Oh, this big panel here, just screaming of like red warm colors because she's being brought back to life, but she's being awoken from her slumber. Really, really fun stuff. I love the lettering all throughout as she just tries to recover. Obviously, she in this story, she was asleep for many years, and things, and that's just the start of it, right? It's like I mentioned, she has to save herself, fend for herself. So this is really interesting. I think Christopher Cantwell and the team just completely nailed this first issue. And it's something that I want to know what happens more. They introduced some characters that will finally maybe be a support um, to Briar, so that still remains to be seen. But yeah, you definitely want to get this book. You want to get on the hype because, like I said, this book was sold out. It's going back to printing, and all this stuff happened before even the release. So this was just really built on hype alone. And I'm very happy because I really like the creative team. As I mentioned, Christopher Cantwell, just top-notch writer. And after seeing the work here from the art team, I believe they're also, going to be doing big things in comic books. So, as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here on the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.